I miss a week? Oh no. Give me one more. Makes me not good. Where's my volume? Why did it leave from this?
Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground with the counter. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's McCoy. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Another incompletion on third down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Williams. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The offense set for a first down play. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Second down coming up. Off play action. Moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. Yeah, he'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Flushed out of the pocket. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Number 83 in formation to kick it away.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Giving him his pads. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
It was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3.
Oh, what a call. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And they pull it off. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Had him hit it with the fake pass shot.
And point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at this.
And goes back at the 3.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Number 83, on to kick it away. That's the end of the first half.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half.
South Carolina, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be dragged down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to pass, it's McCoy. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Looking to the big tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Here's the handoff. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Owens. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's back to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Owens. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia Southern 21, South Carolina.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Eagles! And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia Southern 28, South Carolina 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive. And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
To the air, it's McCoy. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Williams. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And the special teams comes up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it. And you can tell, does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Might as well stick with him. Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And it works. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And to get there, the defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Bringing it back, it's Williams. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The offense starts with a short field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He's going to pass. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Getting some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll try to start the second quarter by putting... They fake it! The fake, and he wants to throw! And they get it done! Got a lot of running room. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you
Got it
what,
with that
field goal
fake
block, what are we doing?
again.
We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case
I thought it was
they
cooked
do
the
run
one
the
that
field
way.
goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get him and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. Got his man in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Oh, he left him grabbing. Just trucks through it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him, and nobody's close. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia Southern 14, UAB 0.
And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Here's the chance for the proverbial double dip. Get a score late in the first half and back it up with one early in the second. He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? The Eagles will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking for an open area to his left. Bulldozes him, and they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Georgia Southern! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Blazers decide to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Williams. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
That makes the score Georgia Southern 28, UAB 0.
The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Coming after him. Fires and picked off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center-quarterback exchange.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players.
Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Rodemaker. Gets it out quickly. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Floating away. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bro.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Rodemaker. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia Southern 7, South Florida.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Flanagan. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
The offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Working the middle, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air, it's Rodemaker. He's right on target.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Yo.
Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia Southern.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now here's a chance after that score late in the first half to open the second half by putting another...
tight end.
It would be so awesome for this squad. Like, you did your first job. You took care of the 2-minute drill. Now come out, Jesse. Continue that momentum. Continue that feel-good juice you had in the locker room.
And this offense should be feeling that good juju, too, because they did some nice things on that last drive. Quarterbacks, skill players, offensive line, everybody gelling and playing together. Let's see if they can carry that forward here on this first drive of the second half.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Eagle! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Rodemaker. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offense.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia Southern.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's what...
Touchdown, Eagles! And the punishment has been extended. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 28. South Florida, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Offense set on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He makes the connection. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. Back to throw, it's Rodemaker. Trying to get to him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Right? It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try. And he breaks into the open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. First down for this offense. Give to the fullback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separate.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away.
You know what time it is. It's fourth down.
Running it back, it's Williams. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that too. They think they're always open. Throw me the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find him, hit him, touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Georgia Southern, 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Feeling some heat. Complete in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch it, big fella.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Georgia Southern, 14. Buffalo, 0.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right?
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Can they catch him? Just plowing down the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shoots it to the left. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia Southern.
And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going deep. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Eagles.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the guy can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
They're bringing heat. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. And it's picked off. Got room on the return. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know we wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. This should be the last play of the quarter.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these...
Touchdown, Eagles! And the pummeling has started.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches that...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or touchdown Eagles. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Dampier. Zings it complete to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He's going to pass on 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. He's got it. And stampeding through the defense. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It's caught downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. From the gun, looking for a man. Getting some heat. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air, it's Roberts. Pocket starts to collapse. Got a man. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But They got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Running it back, it's Williams. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time.
Oh, forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And it works. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, and make plays for the quarterback.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
The end of the first half. With the score, Georgia Southern 14.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Coming after him. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Houston going up tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
Trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Firing to the right, complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia Southern 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to the air one more time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much.
Going for it all. Threads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he made the extra point without problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Feeling some heat. Finds his man down the middle.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. The give to the fullback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they get him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is in the stream chat. Hope y'all enjoy it, man. We'll continue this next time. A couple more days. game. Y'all's game. It's championship. Gotta join, man. Leave a follow if you're new.